What is up, guys? I'm your host, Derpy Battler, coach of the Oakland Chompers. I'm here to announce that we are in the PCL Season 1. This is a showdown draft league that I am a co-founder of. Me and my friends made it. Magic Blade, coach of the Houston Timons? I pronounce. But essentially in this video, I'm going to go over the monsters I drafted, break them down, why I drafted them, what their roles can be for this, my whole plan of attack and defense and these battles come. We're going to start with the secrets I picked, even though I picked it second to last round. But since I'm going to mention it a lot, you're going to figure out what it is. So the secrets we picked was Gracium Z. And you're going to see here right now why I picked it with a round one pick, which is Tapu Bulu. This will be nicknamed Buffalo Bill for this season. And this is not my first choice of one to pick. Round one, I was going to pick Tapu Koko because I wanted it more than I wanted Tapu Bulu. But sadly, it got sniped for me round one by Cade, coach of the Sandlock and Manaphy's. We'll get revenge for that, from sniping us. But as it went on, as the draft went on, I got happier with my pick, Tapu Bulu, because this thing is an absolute monster. You know, base 130 attack, this thing breaks through most walls with a wood hammer and grassy terrain. And plus adding on that Z crystal really does make some monster. Nothing will switch into wood hammer, ballooned a Z wood hammer essentially. Gets moves like sword dance and bulk up, gets Lee Seed. Actually does kick quite a range of moves like Stone Edge, Flying types, Zen Headbutt for poison types. And this thing can take hits. Not super well, but it can take hits. It can regain health with Lee Seed and Horn Leech, mostly Horn Leech, which we're probably going to see a lot because the basics on it. But yeah, this spawn is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Once again, it wasn't my first pick, but I started building around it as draft go on. We're going to see as draft goes on, I build around it. But we're going to round 2 pick, which is Mega, and that's Mega Absol Soul Reaper here. This is a tier 2 Mega. I drafted this because this is really a scary thing to prep for. It's hard to prep for really because every party Sucker Punch. It's a real monster. And also with Magic Bounce, kind of if you're a hazard stack and hazard stacking team, I'm not gonna bring hazard stacks. Magic Bounce is there. It gets priority in Sucker Punch with Stealth Stab. It gets Stab Knockoff, which is one of my favorite moves in the game. At base 150, this thing hits super hard, but it's a glass cannon, which really does suck. But this one, our fastest mon. I think this is our second fastest mon because I drafted pretty slow. So yeah. But also this has the capability of being a mixed attacker, because at base 115, that's pretty high of a special attack stat, actually. This thing it gets stunnable, and I think it's Dazzling Gleam. It gets Fire Blast and stuff. It's really cool. It says I can set up with Sword Dance. And it's a scary mon to prep against. There's not a lot of things that want to switch into a knockoff. And knockoff really does suck, cause this one doesn't, like, if you're running a choice scarf, you're not as fast as you want it to be. You're three of the tier teams. You will down teams very slowly, and it's actually a really good one. Also, all these ones are really good in my opinion. But we're moved to our round 3 pick, which is Peanut Butter Donphan. I drafted Donphan to help out with Tapu Bulu and Absol because it takes hit. I mean, base 120 defense, it's a big wall, and with not having a lot of weakness, only being ground, it's water, grass, and ice, which is only 3 typings, and 2 does are pretty common, but they're also pretty easy to counter. And I have a lot of monsters that can counter those typings. But also at base 120 attack, I have the capability of running an offensive set. And also the cool thing about Donphan is I can use my secrets with it because it gets Seed Bomb. So I really want to, if I did need a defensive on Donphan, I can throw my opponent off with an offensive one. So I can run like I can run Bloom Doom with Z Seed Bomb, It gets Gunk Shot, which is really cool actually. It gets Eye Shot, it's priority also with Eye Shot. It's another knockoff user. And also it's a Hazard Setter with Stealth Rock in it. It can remove Hazard with Rapid Spin. Overall, it's a really good mon. It can take fire type moves, it can take poison type moves, and it can take any kind of hit, really. This is really pretty bulky mon. And the only thing that holds these things back is the speed, special attack, and special defense. You cannot take Escalade or anything, but we can try our best to. But again, it's team 6, so it's not 1v6, it's 6v6, so we have mons help each other out. And actually, round 4 helps out Don Fanner a lot, which I picked Hanzo the Sinui. It's gonna be shiny because I love shiny Sinui. And this one is pretty good. It works pretty well as another Z move user. However, it shows to run it. I can run I guess like I think it's called grass frenzy plant. It's base 150 special. It's pretty hard, I think. Also, it's a pretty good bulky special defense one. And it gets Roost, it gets Leash Seed, it gets Synthesis. Also, it gets Defog, so it's another hazard remover. It's a spin blocker. This helps build up the grass fire water core that every draft league team needs. It's a spin blocker with the ghost type. And I guess U-turn also, so we get momentum off it. Overall, it's a pretty good one. It gets Brave Bird also, which I don't know why I'm saying it, but it's weird to get Brave Bird. But yeah, so we're moving on to our round 5 pick, which is Chaos the Hackers. I'm so excited I get to use this mon. This mon is an absolute threat also. I think, yeah, base 145. This is harder Bulu. Its speed is decent, I guess, if we can say. 97. It's a weird speed stat. Hackers has some weird base stats, really. But it gets Mold Breaker and a Nerve. I mostly judge just because it had a Mold Breaker. And Mold Breaker is really good for mons with Love Tape. Or any mon that has the ability to help it out. Like, I don't know if it works with Magic Bounce. It probably doesn't. That sounds dumb. Actually, it does. But it's not Hazard Setter. But this mon is probably always going to be offensive. This is how offensive I'm going to Choice Scarf. It's going to be Choice Banded. But Hatcher is pretty one-sided. But that one side works. It's having offensive hackers that can break through walls. It can hit levitating mons. It gets Poison Jab. It gets Dragon Claw. It can set up Dragon Dam. That's the potential to be a real threat. And really do damage. And it might come every week. It might not come every week. I don't know yet, because I might use it a lot. That's because I like it. And we're not running shiny. We're not going to have shiny Hackers. I really don't like shiny Hackers. I like the regular Hackers more. I think it looks cooler to me. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it looks really cool to me. We're on to round 6 pick, which is Niheligo. I'm pretty sure how to pronounce it, but we're thinking it's Soviet, which is just a weird name. It really is. I just like that name for it, but yeah. So this actually I was trying to help our speed tier here, because our speed tier was not the greatest at the moment. It still wasn't the greatest, but 103 is pretty decent speed. Also, I like this. It's an Ultra Beast. It's one of the UBs, which is pretty good to have because Beast Boost is a very good ability. Once I kill a Bond, I get my highest stat raise. So once again, this thing is another wall breaker in my mind. It takes special hits. I'm pretty sure. Also, I drafted it because I don't draft like Gengar, Salazzle, or something like that. But I like Helico because Beast Boost. I like his typing also, even though it's super weak to Earthquake. Since we have the Grassy Surge, Earthquake gets any kind of ground move get demoted. It's prodigious that it does less, but yeah. You can't let this thing get killed. But once it gets killed, it can potentially start sweeping. It's another secret user. A good Grass Knot, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. But this thing's move was pretty neat. It's also another Hazard Setter. So if I ever would have said Hazard Vanilla Go, I don't know why I would, but I could. It's potential, but yeah. We're on to round 7 pick, which is Liberty, our Bronzong. This completes our Grass Fairy Steel Core. I mean, Dragon Fairy Steel Core. I don't know why I said grass, but yeah. Once again, really bulky mon. I like his typing, Steel Psychic. I like his ability to levitate and heat proof. And I covered heat proof a lot because Earthquake won't be a big threat to me anymore with Gravity Surge up. Also, it takes me Hazard Setter. I'm pretty sure the thing is knockoff. I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure. I think it does. But also, this has the potential to be either special or physical. Because it gets Gyro Ball, it gets Zenheba, it gets Psychic. It's just a really good bulky mon that not a lot of people want to, go against. Also helps go against fairy types, go against poison types, and fighting types. So it helps out Absol, Bulu, and Haxorus a lot. And yeah, it's pretty good mon actually. Tier 4 is underrated in my opinion. But yeah, so we're going on to round 8 pick, which is Cindered Arcanine. This should it's gonna help our Grassfire Water Core. And actually, this also gives another Z move user because it gives Solar Beam. So we can pull with the Heat Tram. You pull the Solar Beam. This is a really good mon. Gets Flash Fire, Intimidate. They're really 2 good abilities in my opinion. So on your immune to fire, I'm going to attack. Also, I could run this as a physical or a defensive